What is up, Pokemon fans? Professor Prometheus Pine here, and welcome to part 8 of the Pokemon Red and Blue walkthrough series.
Alright, and let's get started. So, what we're gonna do right now is first go to the Pokemon Center, because our Pokemon are feeling a little under the weather. And then we're gonna actually head up to Cerulean City, and we're gonna finally obtain a bicycle, because we've had the bike voucher for quite a few different towns now, but we just never went back. So we're gonna use our newfound ability to use fly outside of the battle to fly right back to Cerulean. And now that we're here, we're gonna go right over to the bike shop. I'm gonna talk to the man right behind the counter, and instead of purchasing that bike for all million gold that it cost, we're gonna get the bike. And from here, give me a second. Ah, that's why. We need to make room. Ugh. What item don't I care about? Most of them. Oh, why don't we sell the nugget? No. Make some gold. Go to the Pokemon right below us. And here we go. Sell the nugget. Now we can go and get our bike. Yay, a bicycle. Alright, let's see what it looks like. Oh, look at us cruising down the highway. This is the fastest we can go. Lots of laws prohibiting speed. That's why you don't run. Alright, now from here, we're gonna go back to Celadon. And the reason why we got the bike is because we're going to need to ride it on the route that we're going to take. It's a cycling road, and what that route really is a route full of trainers that are all on bicycles, and you can't get on the road unless you yourself have a bicycle. So we'll get rid of all these useless items we don't need. So basically anything that's not the bicycle. And let's see. No, we're gonna keep the Master Ball on us. Just cause you never know when you might see, an Abra or something. Alright, so now you go all the way back to where we caught Snorlax. And that's right in here. And as you see, actually, we'll come right up top. See what these guys want. No, look at that. No one cares. Alright. So we leave. And we hop on the bike. And it looks like we go into our first encounter. Alright, now with this, right now we're on Route 16. And Route 16 does have some options for Pokemon. Those are Spearows. They can be caught at 20 and 22, and there's a 40% chance for those. Next up is the Rattatas. Those are 18, 20, and 22. You have a 30% chance for those. And Doduo, 18, 20, and 22 again. 25% chance for those. And finally is Raticate, which are caught at levels 23 and 25, but there's only a 5% chance for those. So we need to switch our Snorlax because it's starting to get pretty strong. And we're going to switch it out for the Nidoqueen. Now, we're just going to face all these guys here. And I'll just do a little quick bite. That usually takes out most people. Alright. And now, this little route alone has 6 trainers, so as you can see, this is a pretty nice place to train for the next gym, which is in the next town. Now I'll switch it out with the Jolteon. And we always have to be on the lookout for Pokemon that'll help us during our adventure, like Lapras here. And what our team really needs is a water type. Now, I'm waiting for that, because a lot of the water types can be caught later. So, alright. And so that's why our team isn't built yet. I don't want to train Lapras, really, because it'll just take forever. I've done it before on my virtual download of Pokemon Blue, and it was not really a fun time, not gonna lie. Alright, now, if you want to brake like I'm doing, you can press A and or B as you go down this, because it will be steadily pulling you down the hill. Now we're going to Thunderbolt, take out everything here. And we're going to come over. Now what we're on right now is we're on Route 17. Now 17 has 10 trainers. So it's a lot of battles ahead. But as you can see, there's grass right here on the side. And that grass contains Spearows, level 20 and 22 at a 40% chance. Raticate at 25, 27, and 29. That's a 30% chance. Doduo has a 25% chance of getting either a 24, a 26, or a 28. And finally, the rarest, the 5% chance is Fearow. Fearow can be seen at 25 and 27. And there is also some water here, which you can use your old rod to get that good old level 5 Magikarp. What a time to switch to Pidgeot. All these fighting types. Yeah, might as well battle this guy. But first, switch Nidoqueen back up. Our Pokemon are getting pretty powerful. Hey look, there's the Spearow. Alright. Nope, nothing from him. Anyone else? Nope. One guy. Alright, well, we'll bite. Get this started. And finally, we'll take out the Machop. Now, the next gym is run by a ninja named Koga. Koga uses Poison-type Pokemon. And it's kind of a trick to get to him. But what's really the problem is that a lot of the junior trainers in his gym don't really have, or not junior, the gym trainees, I guess you can call them, they don't have poison types. They have Pokemon ranging from Psychic to Bug to even Ground, I believe. So you need a good variety of Pokemon when taking on this gym. Now we're just gonna come back up here in case we missed anyone. And it looks like we did not. Get all this Pokemon we got. Alright. One. We did miss one. Alright, let's have Venusaur take him out. Now this gym, since you can take the Celadon City Gym, the Fuchsia City Gym, and then the Saffron City Gym, all really at the same time, they're all fairly close levels. Well, at least Fuchsia and Saffron. Otherwise, Koga can be a problem. Because his Pokemon are... Taking this route is the best bet, because they can have some powerful Pokemon if you're not ready. Alright, we come over here, and right here, as you see, this route here, where you see that man next to the building, we'll get there in a second. No, gotta always check up here. You never know what you'll find. And right here, you'll see a guy, he's looking for a Slowbro. And he'll trade his Lickitung. It's a really good trade, because it's the only way you can get a Lickitung. But we don't have a Slowbro yet, so we'll have to do. Now these guys are all bird trainers. So it's a great place here to train like Jolteon, or to train anything that will take out flying. Now, what I'm going to do, I'll actually switch in Jolteon, but really our Venusaur needs training. Now this is Route 18. Route 18 has a 40% chance, so I had to find it, to catch Spearow, levels 20 and 22. There's also a 25% chance to catch Doduo at levels 24, 26, and 28. There's a 20% chance to catch Raticate at levels 25 and 29. And Fearow here can be caught at levels 25, 27, and 29 for that 15%. And Magikarp, again, can be caught with your Old Rod, level 5, 100% of the time. So we'll just take out Fearow real quick, that Thunderbolt. And what we're going to do is we're going to heal our Pokemon, but then I'm going to take you right back in to those routes. And we're going to find some of the items there. Now, 16's item you already knew. Route 16, that's Fly, which we got last episode using Cut. Now, the next items are going to be on Route 17. And we'll go right there after we talk to all these people in here. This is Bill's family. At least his grandparents. Alright, so this is the gym. And what we're gonna do, go right up and back in. Now all of these are hidden items. And they're all not in convenient places. I will say that now. Just seeing which one of these I might actually need. Yes, and that's their little hint that there are items here. So, first one. The East Bridge segment halfway down. So, alright. So, I lied. I don't actually need any of them. But I will tell you where they are anyway, in case you want to find them. Now, there's a rare candy in the center of the patch of grass. Yes, how cryptic is that? Alright, next is a full restore on the center bridge segment, a bit below its north entrance. Alright, then there's a max revive at the south of the point where the west and center bridge segments connect. Now, there's a PP up on the east bridge segment about halfway down. And finally, there is a max elixir south of the water at the point where the west and east bridge segments connect. So, somewhere in there. Well, actually, just to prove I'm not crazy, we're going to go to Ramon. We're going to hop on our bike. We're going to see how fast this can really go. Whoa. This is slightly faster than need be. But that's good. Alright. We'll see what our Pokedex is at. 26. I think we're not there yet. I think it's 30. Yep. Alright. Anyway. It doesn't matter. We don't need it. Oh, this is the other Snorlax. We'll get there in a different episode. Alright. So we're gonna go back to Fuchsia. And here in Fuchsia, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here. And we're gonna go to this house. In this house is the fishing guru's older brother. And he's gonna give us a good rod. And with this good rod, we can use it instead of the old rod. And if you use it in the water, which is right here, you can get, or you have a 50% chance of getting a Poliwag level 10, or a 50% chance of getting a Goldeen level 10. Now, I don't want either of those, but those are your chances. Now, next up, what we're going to do is we're going to challenge the gym. Right in here. Now get our motivation from seeing that our rival Red has already beaten the gym. And next up, we're going to take out these guys. Oh look, poisoned already. Well, that was quick. Alright, let's go over here and heal. And now we're going to go right in back to the gym. And as you can see, that's the gym leader, Koga. We cannot go straight. If you look closely, you see the floor is slightly different. We have to find our way around it. Yes, and we are going to make room for Thunder Wave. We're going to get rid of Tail Whip. Yes. We'll switch out. We'll send in Nidoqueen. We're going to show this gym exactly how a real trainer battles. Alright. So there are quite a few trainers here. But nothing we can't handle. Alright, now this one has quite a few Drowsy. Alright, see if we can continue taking them out. That's wonderful. Now that Nidoqueen is 40, we'll switch it out with Pidgeot. And we'll take out this Tamer. Now, we'll fly, hit him with our attack. Oh, good, and we're poisoned. Finally, we have Arbok once more. Alright, and what's our Pidgeot? Still only a low level. Or, 39. So, we're going to try to get all our Pokemon level 40 in this little battle. So we go back up. And as you can see, you can come down this way. We're going to do that and sneak up on him. And we're going to fire off a Fly. That's going to take out Drowsy. And we're going to use another one. And a second. Now we're going to switch it into our Snorlax. No, we're going to switch into Venusaur. Because I have a feeling Snorlax is going to get a little bit of some experience from the gym leader himself. Now this is the final trainer before we face Koga. Alright, now it's 42. Now we'll switch it out. Get Snorlax back in there. And, sorry about that. And now, we face Koga. Yes, we are a mere child, but you shall be defeated. Now his Pokemon are 37, 37, 39, and 43. So, I think we're in good shape. All of our Pokemon are stronger than really every one of his, so that's always a good sign. Now, Finish it up with a headbutt. Muck shouldn't be too much of a problem. The poison isn't going to be fun, but we have rest, so not a big problem. And finally, we've taken out many a Weezing before. And we have the Soul Badge, which is going to allow us to use Surf outside of battle. When we acquire that, he's going to give us TMO6, Toxic, which, as he says, is a technique that is over 400 years old. And finally, we have a boost to our defenses during battle, because that's always nice. Alright, so with that gym out of the way, let's heal up our Pokemon. And we're gonna go around, because they couldn't have made this easy to get to, because what fun would that be? Oh look, and the Pokemon's here. Also, this Pokemon right here is whichever one we didn't grab already. So we grabbed Helix Fossils, so we're gonna get an Ammonite. But that's what... It'll be an Ammonite if we grabbed the Dome Fossil. Alright, now we're gonna go to the Safari Zone. Now this Safari Zone has a lot of Pokemon. A lot. And there are a lot of restrictions. You get 30 Park Balls for doing this. It costs 500. And you have, I think another game's 20 minutes. I'm not sure if that's a stipulation here. But you have a number of steps you can take. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you the quickest way to get to the end, which you need to do. Now, we don't need this. We already have had one. But now, this is the entrance. And in the entrance, there is a, for blue, a 25% chance for a Nidoran female, level 22. In red, it's a male Nidoran, same stats. There's a 20% chance for an Execute for both games, levels 24 to 25. 15% chance for 22 Venonat for both. 15% chance for a 25 Rhyhorn. A 10% chance for a Nidorina, level 31 in blue. In red, it's a Nidorino, same stats. And a 5% chance for a Nidorino in blue, which is nice. And Nidorina, same stats in red. So you can actually, we'll do this a few times. Alright, now we're in part 2. No, we're not. We're gonna go back. Alright, the rest of the Pokemon here, there's a 4% chance for a Scyther in red. In blue, it's a Pinsir. Now those are going to be level 23. And in the entrance is a 1% chance for a Chansey. Now with the Old Rod, you have a 100% chance to get a Magikarp, a 50% chance to get a Poliwag with a Good Rod, and then 50 again for Goldeen. Now, the next area, which we'll get to in a second, if I can manage to actually catch something, is the same 25% for Nidoran Girl for blue, and that's level 24. That'll be a male Nidoran in red. A 20% chance for Execute. At level 23 to 25, that's for both. For both again is a 15% chance for a Paris, level 22. Doduo has a 50% chance for a level 26. Nidorina, for blue has a 10% chance, and that'll be level 33. That'll be a Nidorino in red. Then Nidoran Boy has a 5% chance for red. Okay, now we're gonna bait first this time. That'll be a Nidoran Girl. Those are 24s. There's a 5% chance for a Parasect. Level 25 for both. Kangaskhan has a 4% chance. Level 25 for both. Then there's a 1% chance for either a Scyther or a Pinsir, level 28, in red and blue respectively. Now right here's an item. That's a nice max potion, we'll take that. What we're actually going to do first is we're going to try to catch some things. Alright, Mikado Doduo. No, we will not name it. Alright, now we're going to come over. There's actually quite a bit of decent items here. Well, we're going to bait first. Area 2, which is the next area, has the female Nidoran, level 22, 25% chance for blue, red is the male. Execute is 20%, levels 25 and 27 for both. Paris is 15%, level 23 for both. Rhyhorn at level 26 is a 15%. Nidorina at level 30 is a 10% chance. That'll be Nidorino in red. Blue also has the 5% chance for Nidorino, whereas red will be 5% for Nidorina. Those are level 30. There's a 5% chance to get a Venomoth, level 32. That's nice. 4% chance for a Chansey. So I recommend trying to get Chansey there, as those are, I believe, the best spots to find them. That solid 4%. And finally, that'll be 26. And then finally is a 1% chance for a Tauros, level 28. And so, yeah. Alright. Area 3 has female Nidoran, 25% chance, level 25. That'll be male, again in red. Execute, levels 24 and 26 for a 20% chance. For both. Both games have a level 23 Venonat. Had a 50% chance. There's another 15% chance to catch a Doduo, level 26. And a 10% chance for Nidorina in blue, level 33, or Nidorino in red. Then you have the male Nidoran at a 5% in blue, a 5% for Nidoran, the gender switch again. Those will be level 25. There's a 5% chance for a level 31 Venomoth in both games. A 4% chance for Tauros, level 26, and a 1% chance for Kangaskhan. That'll be level 28. Then fishing is the 100 Oldra, level 5 Magikarp, and the two level 10s, the Poliwag and Goldeen, each at 50%. Now, when looking for items here, the entrance has a nugget on the island, which requires surf. There's a Carbos in Area 1 on the northern portion of the large mountain. There is TM37, which is Egg Bomb, in Area 1 in the grass, jutting out over the water, which we did get. There's a Max Potion in Area 1, the far west of the small mountain. There's a full Restore in Area 1, near the rest house. There's TM40, which is Skull Bash, in Area 2. and that's on the lower pathway near the rest house. There's a protein in Area 2. On the upper pathway near the rest house, there is a max revive in Area 3. In the corner at the southeast base of the mountain, there's a max potion in Area 3. In the grass at the southwest base of the mountain. And finally, the last few items we will be covering later, like the gold teeth and HM Surf. There's a revive in Area 3 on the southeast statue near the secret base. And finally, there's Double Team in the area southeast of the secret house. So, thanks to all that Pokemon hunting and useless walking, which we're doing now, yep, our time's going to be up. What we're going to do is we're going to go right back in. And now I'm actually going to take you through there. Now that we have 30 Pokemon we've caught. We only own 29. Alright. Well, we're going to try really hard to get one more Pokemon. Alright, here we go. So what you want to do, walk this way, up, over, ignore, and over to here. Now this is Area 2. We're going to go up onto this little mountain, over to your right, or left, up this little mountain, back down, and we're going to go to the left here again. Going to take the lower path, and we're going to go straight this way, over into this area, and from here we're going to go up onto this mountain, and then back up again. We're going to take this all the way back up to here. We'll grab this, and we're going to go up and back to the left, grab that protein, and look at that. Wow, we missed. That's not very nice. Those things are rare. That's a 4% chance. Alright. I'm gonna come down. Gonna snag that. And over here, we're gonna get TMs. We're gonna talk to this guy. He's gonna give us Surf. Alright, and now we're gonna teach it to Lapras here, because we are going to need a Pokemon that can surf eventually. So I guess we might as well teach it now. There's another rest house. Now we're back here. Got the max potion. Alright. And now, because we have the gold teeth, we're going to come right down here to this house. Let me give the gold teeth to the warden. What he's gonna do is he's gonna give us HM4. is Strength, which we're also going to teach to Lapras, because, you know, why not? And what we'll do is we'll have Lapras use Strength. Move this boulder out of the way. And after that, I'm going to do one more thing before I end the video. And that is we're going to use Pidgeot to fly us up to Celadon City. And we're going to go to this man right here. We're going to use our Lapras to surf. I want to talk to him. And what he's going to give us is TM41. What TM41 is soft-boiled. Which none of our Pokemon can learn, but it is still a nice TM to have. Some of the heals your Pokemon is always appreciated. Alright, so let's heal our Pokemon. Alright, and finally, I'm gonna save and bask in the glory of our badges. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video, hope you learned a lot, and Professor Prometheus Pine, out.